am I even doing here? Okay. Hi guys, it's my turn to make one of these videos that I have personally watched a ton of. And I guess now it's finally my turn. So what did I knit and crochet in the last year? Well, let me go get my stuff then. I know, normally you don't do that. Well, I see those videos with everything nicely draped up, but in my case. So here's number one. It's knit, obviously, because you can see the pattern. And it's a nice turquoise, and what I did, I just took different shapes of green and I mixed it into one ball of yarn. Is the camera capable of making this sharp? Yes. Okay, that's my self-made turquoise made out of, I don't know, 6 different strands of yarn. Well, I have some left. And let's go to the next piece. Up next is this wonderful loop scarf neck piece. And I love the color. I call it better than lipstick. Yeah. And I guess it would go so well with a red lipstick, but in this case, you just see it like that. Nude version without lipstick. And yeah, I like it because you can wear it like this, over your head, when the wind is very strong. Or you can even pull it over your shoulders and wear it like this. But if you just go out quickly to the supermarket, just throw it over and fold it. And there you have a nice, secure breast. No cold wind allowed inside. Yeah, if you want to have a closer look. That's it. And I liked it so much that I made 5 of these. Let me see if I can find them, if they're all in my stash here in the back. Okay, so I found 3 more. Number 4 is missing. Number 5 we've already seen. So this is color combo number 1. Or number 2, because the one you've already seen, the red one. And what I really liked about it was mixing the colors, coming up with row by row alternations. And I think I've used needle size 10 and went on with 60 stitches per row. And I went back and forth and back and forth. And in the end, I crocheted it together. The one end and the other end. Yeah, just flipped it inside out and it's, well, it's still visible, but I think it's fine. So here's the next one. This is 100% wool, no synthetic fibers in here, 100% wool. And I've tried to make a more male version, like for men, no pink, and that's the result. And my sister said she likes it the most, so maybe I'll give it to her. And here is a light blue-green shade version. Yeah. And let's try it on. And I'm sure it would go so well with dark. And then you layer this as a little coloring. Okay. Up next. It is one of the first pullovers I ever knit myself. I must say I did not use any pattern whatsoever, and it came out super large. And what I did, and only realized after I finished the whole part, it's raglan top down, so I started here and worked my way up to down here. Had so much stuff on my needle and split the parts, and then I realized I added in every row I added stitches, which it's supposedly only to be adding every second row. That's why it's so, like, the angle is so steep, and in the end I have like huge arms, but I love it. It's very cozy, especially in the winter time. Just throw it over and sit on the couch, and I call it the polar bear pullover. And yeah, I mixed the colors. And actually the idea came because someone, like a stranger on Instagram, he said to me, can you make a light blue pullover? And I said, challenge accepted, and found that I had only so much light blue left, so I mixed some colors like light gray and turquoise, white. I mixed it all in there. I'm showing you close up now. That's it, close up. Super huge. I don't know if I ever blocked this piece. I actually don't think so. Well, just wore it a lot, and that's why it looks like it looks. Next piece. Okay, hope you can see it. I worked this from up here. It's crochet. I worked it from up here, down here, and closed it in the end with, well, actually you can open these parts as well, but you're not supposed to. And now I did. I'm gonna close it again. So, well, yeah, this is more of a crop top. I mean, you can wear it in the winter over some long sleeve, but I mean, in the summer you can obviously wear it without anything else on. And it was fun working it. Changing color row by row, adding stitches down here by the side. And yeah, I don't wear it in the winter, but in the summer I did wear it quite a few times, and I really liked it. It's very practical. Yeah, this here is a huge blanket, very colorful. Could have been bigger, but I kind of lost my patience, and it's incredible, like it's insane how much wool per row you use up when you get to a size like this. So yeah, all the white was used up, then I continued with gray. And then the gray was used up, and then I decided that that's the final size. Well, it's good for a couch, cuddle. It's a granny square, granny square design. Very easy, starting in the center, working your way to the outside. Alternating colors and using all the scrap yarn you have left, which was at the end of the year for me. Well, this is another huge piece I made for my boyfriend actually, and I designed it for autumn, and I never really finished it because he still needs to try it on and tell me whether it's too short or too long on the arms, and I still need to block it. Now it looks a bit like loosey, but yeah, it will, I'm sure it will be fine. And I want to add some buttons in the front so that he can close it if he wants to. Maybe some time in the future you'll see a final result picture of this. It's still in the making. It's, I don't know, is it a pullover dress? It's from Erin Reiko, but just the top part. And then I added alternation of the bottom part. The bottom part, it's a bit lacy. And I like the buttons. Because it's a tweed, but it's a self-made tweed, I mixed two different types of yarn together. Don't know if you can see that. I guess you can. A bit like this shady beige, white cream tones, brown, and the light turquoise. And this is a top down as well. It's crochet top down. You're adding rows here, the side, closing, and then yeah, I can wear it like this. Here's the short version. It's actually mohair mixed with sock wool yarn, and I thought it was a good idea to mix dark gray, but it was way too dark. So I added this white outline and some color pop green buttons, and then I really liked it. I also like the length of it. It goes very well with these jeans. And a colorful long sleeve. I think it's a good combination. Well, maybe not yellow, but I don't really have all that much different colors of this. Okay. That's the Erin Reiko, I forgot the name. I'll link it down below. The link to her tutorial. Next up is a scarf. It's a crochet scarf, and story to this one is I only had 4 balls of yarn and I didn't know how far it would take me. So for me, what was more important was the length of the scarf, and it turned out quite slim, but it's enough. It's enough. It's for my boyfriend, so he likes it when it's more the slim size scarf. It's a very dark purple, and in this case I didn't mix anything, no colors added, just I think I used needle size 5 or maybe 4.5 even. Yeah, and I worked my way all the way down and up. So usually you do scarves like right, left, but in this case I worked it from this left to this right and back. So yeah, a scarf upside down. Crochet. Up next, one more crochet top that I really enjoyed making. It's completely freestyle, row by row, different textures, different yarns. Yeah, I just made a nice color for a color, and then I decided to go, well, it's not exactly one color, but it's a mix. It's like a blue, white, mix of blues and whites. Everything that's up here, just a little bit more pastel colors. Ta-da! And what I like about this one is that it doesn't go over the shoulder, but it shows quite a lot of this neck space, which is obviously more for the summer than for now. Well. Here's one more pullover that I made, a bit inspired by Lerke Bagge and her color alternating knit style of adding different shades of colors row by row, but remaining one primary color. This, well, rosy pink, pastel pink was my choice. And I think if I've worn it 1-2 times, but I would still need to close this part, this neck part of it, because it's way too loose. I don't know. It might fall, and that's not really the look, right? Is it? I don't know. Otherwise, I like the length. I wanted it to be a bit like a crop pullover. You can wear, you can layer in the summer night, and yeah, summer is still to come. So, and in Germany, summer can be cold in the evening when the sun goes down. Now look what I found. I found the number 5 of my loops. And yeah, just wanted to show you quickly. Up next, it's my, well, blue version of color shade Lerke Bagge style, and I loved making this. I love blue, I love all shades of blue, and especially dark blue. And I think this is so vivid and brings a lot of joy, and I love the turtleneck. It's made for me. Okay, well, this one I'm not sure about. I love the red, but it didn't last all the way down the arms, so I had to improvise. And I don't know about this, but what do you think? I mean, it gives me Harry Potter vibes, and it was not my intention. Well, maybe it's not finished, but for a long time it has been sitting in the stash, and I don't know what to do with it. It just doesn't feel ready to take out. Not prêt à porter. Yeah, it's a cardigan for very cold nights, and I don't know, I just wanted to try a new way of making pullovers and cardigans. So what I did was I had, I guess I started with the arms and added them to the pullover afterwards. And I made some parts, like this is one rectangle, this is one rectangle, and this is a big rectangle for the back side. And yeah, I just tried different color combinations, and in the end It turned out maybe a bit too dark for me personally. I don't know, maybe it depends on how you combine it. But I didn't really wear it also because it's very thick and I can't wear another jacket above it. So I have to wait for the springtime. Maybe in the springtime I can wear it. Maybe I'll add a button or two so it's not hanging around like this. Well, okay, I give you a 360 of it. And just tell me in the comments what you think. Maybe you have some ideas on how I can optimize this one. Well, next up is a scarf. It's a super large, extra large scarf. Yeah, what more can I say? I crocheted it and I had some colors left in my yarn stash and I thought they would look nice together. And on one side I crocheted green also to hide all my ends because I was too lazy to weave them in. And on the other side they're still hanging out. And intentionally I was thinking it would look nice if they would all hang out, but I was wrong. It looks, well, I think it looks disorganized and I don't want to have an outfit that is where too much is going on, so maybe I'll do the other side. Just have no green left, so it will probably be pink. Now, what do you think of this super long scarf? I like it. I like the length and also similar to the loops I've shown you previously, you can kind of hide your whole head inside of it like this. It's very warm. Yeah. I tried color knit the first time. It's not blocked, but I realized that I had not enough stitches added, so I wanted to make a pullover and I made it. It's done, but I had to start over again. So the version that's finished and looks perfect is already with the owner, and now here's just my previous trial and error piece. Yeah, and I'm quite proud of it because I never thought that I was able to knit this. And actually I just had one picture. I didn't even have pattern. I had to come up with a pattern all by myself. So, well, you could still wear it like this. It's fine. Here's still some stuff, but it's quite old. To be honest, it's not from last year, so I'll not show it to you, although also it's quite worn and not finished, and I'm not satisfied. I can show you the beanie. It's the last one I'll show you now. It's a green beanie. My boyfriend wears it all the time. And yeah, I think for this video, that's it. I do have more stuff. If you want to see it, just write it in the comments or check my Instagram channel. I'll link it down below in my video box. I would like to come up with more knit, crochet, DIY and fiber artist related videos for you. If you like it, just smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. And see you next time. Bye!